Hi, I'm Sharkar and I'm here to talk about exam registration procedure for the O-level and A-level examinations. So basically we who actually sit for the O-levels and A-levels examination or about to sit for the O-levels and A-level examinations, we actually know that the registration process is actually a bit confusing for either of us. So here's the deal. For the O-level registration, you have two options. Either if you're a private candidate, then the registration has to be done from British Council, which you can simply just do online for the initial registration procedures. But if you're a school candidate, in that case, your school will basically have most of the responsibilities. Your only responsibility will be to provide them with the actual amount of money, and that will be dependent on the number of subjects that you're actually sitting for. So basically, this registration fee for each subject gradually increases every year, as in from May-June to October-November, it increases by around 500 or 300 bucks. So that's basically about the exam registration fees. And along with that, the registration procedure for the private candidates, first you'll have to go for the online registration, which is actually there in www.britishcouncil.org. As for the school candidates that you'll be provided with a sheet that they have the subject codes and all of that. You'll just have to tick on it. After ticking, you're just gonna have to submit it to your administration, and they'll just register you under the desired examinations that you actually want to sit for. So basically that's really that simple. And as for the private candidates, that's where things get a bit more tricky. So for this, you'll have to actually have a printed out copy for the registration copy that you're actually for, say I'm Sharkar. So in my case, Sharkar, I'll have to have actually a document that actually says that yes, I am Sharkar. So I'll have to take that and the amount of money that I have for my examination fees, and I'll have to go to the nearest Standard Chartered bank. I'll have to give it over there. So usually if you're doing registrations before 1 week or 2 weeks of the last date, you should expect yourself to have a bit of traffic in front of you. Traffic as in human traffic. So that's basically it for the O-levels registration. O-levels and A-levels registrations are pretty much the same thing. You're just gonna have to repeat the entire procedure all over again. Like it's the same thing you'll have to do. Just you know, after you do the O-level registration, the A-levels aren't that tough either ways. You're just in just the same procedure. You'll for private candidates, you'll have that online registration to do, or for the school candidates, you'll have that sheet. You'll have that specific paper that your school administration will provide you with, and you'll just have to tick out in. For the school candidates, you don't have to go anywhere to submit the money. Usually the school takes the responsibility of taking all the money that's for your that's according to your fees, and there is basically no slight differences in the fees if you're from private candidate or from school, all for school. That's basically it. So basically there is not really much to say about the registration procedures, and that's pretty much it.